So here we go, guys. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Ross George, and I just want to let you know that what we intend to do here is give you a very brief overview of the Stage platform. So firstly, thank you for your time. I plan on getting through this in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, I've just said please make some noise and find out if you have sound while I am talking. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, you just have to figure out the old phone icon or make a phone call into the number. Thank you, viewer 3, for hearing me. I really appreciate the feedback on that. So I know it's working for some. We know that for sure. So let's get started here. Let's kick things off. Stacey, I love you too. Okay, let's kick things off here. So I really just want to, set the scene, just tell you a little bit about myself, because I always find it quite strange when, when we hear a voice, especially a British voice in America. It's like, who is this guy? Well, my name is Ross George, and I've actually been working with Staged officially as of mid-January, I would say, of this year. I was actually actively using the platform since around December, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm happy to represent it. I'm originally from England. I'm 29 years old. I'm married, 2 children, 4 chihuahuas. We have a crazy household, and I moved to Las Vegas with my new family. So this is my life as it is today. Super happy. I'm sure you'll tell that from when we go on in the next 15-20 minutes. So Stage, let's kick things off here. What are we going to cover today? Well, firstly, social media. That's very much the premise for what Staged is all about. And as I'm sure you know, we very much live in the social age now. It's all about two-way communication, interaction, content, things like that. Then we'll just briefly touch on affiliate marketing or your business. What is Staged? How do they look? How do we build an audience with social media? And finally, how much does it cost? So let's kick things off straight away with social media. I'm almost sure that all 17 people on this webinar will be on some form of social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vine. There are so many different platforms out there, and almost everyone. We have over 1.2 billion on Facebook, over 400 million on Twitter. It's huge. We all know all about it. So what's important to note about social media now is that video content is more evident than ever. People around the world are posting 75% more videos to Facebook than they did a year ago. And actually, I heard a statistic that YouTube consider Facebook their biggest competitor, because now all you need to do is scroll through your feed and see multiple videos being posted. The average American spends 40 minutes a day using Facebook. I am way above the average on that 40 minutes, unfortunately. Sign of the times, I guess. But what we need to do as marketers is we actually need to engage our audience a lot more quickly than we've ever had to do before. If you think about Vine, it only takes 6 seconds, basically. We have 6 seconds to captivate, and on Twitter we have 140 characters to deal with that. So basically that's the lay of the land. What is affiliate marketing, and how is that going to be relevant with Stage? Well, affiliate marketing is a very common concept nowadays, whether it's an MLM or just a customer referral program. We're seeing it more and more. So you have the parent company or an advertiser, often a manufacturer. They basically, you can become a distributor or an affiliate or a publisher. What happens then is we, as the individual, have an opportunity to market to a consumer base. The consumer receives the end product just as they would have done from the original manufacturer. The only difference is this time is there's a commission to be paid to the publisher or to us. So we have an opportunity to monetize our marketing potential now. And with social media, that has become a lot easier than ever before. Well, how does that fit in with Staged? What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to move away from this PowerPoint, and I'm going to take you straight into the Stage back office, and I want to tell you all about Staged. So here we are, almost like it was meant to be. This is my dashboard. I've been using Staged, as I said, since about mid-December. I have around 15,000 followers, and I've had over 46,000 visits to my Staged websites. So the first thing that I like to do is just basically show everyone what a Stage looks like and how it compares to a usual, YouTube experience. So I'm going to kick things off. This is a video. It happens to be a Vima video, which is a company I'm quite familiar with, an MLM out of Arizona. this is your usual YouTube experience. All of the traffic is here. So you might send this video to a prospect, for example, someone that you wanted to see this video. When you look at the related videos and things like, you know, this is an example here, is Vemma a scam? Dr. Oz takes on companies illegally using his name. There's very often almost a downward spiral, potentially of negativity and things, and there's a lack of control in terms of your prospects. So we could watch this video here on YouTube, which is what most people would do, or you could send them a link to the stage video. So here's an example of how that might look.
Everything we do here at Vemma is focused on two things. First, provide.
So we don't need to watch the video. Hopefully you get the picture. What you see in here is a very different branding experience. We have complete creative control to control the video experience. We get to choose the related videos, for example, down here, and you'll notice that it's all Vemma related. We get to put some banners and things like that, really nice looking banners, a little biography if that's what somebody wanted to do. And what I think is really cool is a little submission form for information. So we can capture leads and they can still be watching the video while we submit this. And there you go. So what you're seeing is, as I say, a very different experience, a lot more advanced, I think, in terms of marketing potential. And I just want to show you that it's not necessarily anything to do with Vemma. You could just build a presence in anything that you are passionate about. For example, myself, I love music. This is a very different looking stage here. And what you're seeing is a music video that you would usually see on YouTube, but here we're associated with the Apple affiliate program stage. We actually had a meeting with Apple a few weeks ago here in Las Vegas, and they love the platform, and it's really exciting that we're now affiliated with them. And here you go, you could type in anything that you wanted, let's say Chris Brown, because that's what the video happens to be. You know, you can go straight to iTunes, view, and you see all these active ways of making stage really fun, really interactive, and things like that. Here is one of my friends. This is one of his stages. So it's a way for him to introduce himself to people as well with other YouTube content. MMA, the UFC is becoming very, very popular. And I'm just showing you these just to give you very different examples of, you know, the potential creative freedom that you can have with this. Here's a final one. This is actually my sister's company out of Manchester, England. She owns a recruitment agency. So looking for work is the banner. And the video here is all about job interview tips and things like that. So it says here, join the team there. That is actually my sister, Raina, right there. That's kind of funny seeing her there. So you get to see all of these different experiences. Right, okay. Now, that would all be well and good, but here's the thing is, if you can have the best creative in the world, you know, absolutely gorgeous looking creative, but if there's no eyes on it, it's totally pointless, right? Well, this is where Stage really sets itself apart from anything else that I've seen, because within the back office of Staged, you actually have a tool to help you build that presence, and that tool is called the Twitter Builder. So let me take you down to the Twitter Builder right now. Okie dokie, right. Now what I have here is a number of different Twitter accounts that I am the proud owner of. This one is called Social Marketing, and I have many different ones, a couple of Vegas ones here, Beauty Tips, Buns and Guns. Now, Buns and Guns is one of my fitness accounts, so it's all about weight loss and health and staying active and things like that. You'll see here we have over 1,000 followers already for this account, and it's less than a month old. So what I'm going to show you here is how do we build an active and interactive list of people that are interested in fitness. We go down to here. This is something here called target users in your niche. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to type in a word for the sort of people that I would like to see you know, come up in this list. So let's type in a keyword that's relevant to the account. I'm going to go with fitness, and I'm going to click. Okay. What this has just done is this has actually just pulled up all of the top Twitter accounts in terms of number of followers with the word fitness either in their biography or in their username. Unsurprisingly, the top one that comes up is @fitness. And this has 2.2 million followers. Now, what we do is instead of actually following this person, we use this button here that says show me their followers. So what this has done now is This here is, if I wanted to, 2.2 million that I know are interested in the fact that they follow that account or a healthier lifestyle. So what I do is I start to follow these people, and Staged have made it really easy just to click your mouse and start to follow these people. And here we go. So now I'm building a list. Now, what happens under sort of normal social media protocol, only around 15% of people are going to follow you back if you follow them. Well, that is not good enough for Staged. 15, you know, if we follow 100 people, we don't want 15 followers back. What I love about Staged is if you get your Twitter accounts right, and if you post relevant content, you can expect that number to go up to 50 to 60 people that are going to follow you back for every 100 that you follow. Now, how do we do that? I'll show you in a minute. This is something called social targeting, because on social media, content is king. It really is. It's so important. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about it. Is if you're not adding value to the social media space, you're basically not going to get any sort of relevance or value for yourself and for your own business. So I'll show you how we post content momentarily. But what I wanted to show you is, this is so cool because it actually maintains your list. It shows you the accounts that you've been looking at. So if you can come back and you can actually say, hey, well, this account is made up of people interested in active, BeFit. So you can really, get very forensic with who your followers are and therefore market accordingly to them. So content. What do we do to increase that ratio of number of people that follow us back? We have the most intelligent robot on the internet. We call it the StageBot. And basically, the StageBot is like a marketing assistant that doesn't mess up. It works around the clock, 24/7 for you to keep you relevant on social media. And I'm going to show you exactly what happens with that. So here we go. I'm going to go over here to my campaigns. So what's cool is, by the way, you can have an unlimited number of campaigns. Here's a few of mine right now. And I'm going to take one that's currently active. I can tell it's active because it has the green play button going next to it. And I'm going to take that Vimeo template that we looked at before. So I'm going to click in here. Okay. So this here is what you guys have just seen. And this is where I make the magic happen in the back office. What we do is we go to this tab here called social targeting. Okay, and you'll see here something called target by channel. Okay, so what is the StageBot going to post? You don't want the StageBot posting, completely unrelated videos onto your Twitter account. That would not be very valuable at all. So we actually get to say, and we get to dictate what the StageBot is going to post. And how we do that is we go and we look for some great fitness or healthy living channels on YouTube. And here's an example. So like youtube.com/user/strength camp. It has over 1,200 videos on it. And so far the bot has used 6 of them. So basically we're creating a pool of videos that we want the bot to pull from. And you can set the bot to either post 1 video a day all the way up to 33 videos a day. For me, I like to keep it around 10. So the bot for me posts a video every couple of hours, which I think is enough to not be annoying, and it's enough to stay relevant on the platform. So basically the key to this is, right, if you think about this, if you were trying to build your company or your brand or your presence online, what you need to do is you really need to think about what your audience is actually going to be engaged in. And it's most often not going to be a corporate salesy video. The difference is we don't want to change anyone's behavior. That's too difficult to do. What you want to do is you want to become part of that community and then add value to it. You're almost like a chameleon that can go and be a part of the fitness group. You can be a part of the MMA group or the music group or the MLM group, whatever it is for you. I really like the idea of being part of the social media community. So I'm going to show you a really quick example of this. If I Google, hopefully you guys can see this, I'm just going to Google YouTube beauty, okay? Now, if I was selling a skincare product or a fashion product, whatever it was, I'm just going to Google this and I'm going to click into here. And now what this has done, and it's going to take me to YouTube, this is actually going to populate the top channels on YouTube in the beauty and fashion industry. And you can see there's over 200 channels here. Now, if we look at the top one, Candy Johnson, she has over 2 million subscribers to her YouTube channel. This girl, Yuya, has 9 million. Now, what I'm trying to express to you guys here is basically these are the videos that the beauty and fashion industry are currently watching. This is what they're engaged in. They're not engaged in your corporate video. Now, if you start to post content from these people that are basically like, celebrities adding value to these categories, you post videos under your of these girls, and then what you do is you have the opportunity to market all around them. You'll post a corporate video once every, drop that in there, it'll be way more diluted than just posting, trying to shove your message down the community's throat. Because this is what they're already engaged in. This is the key. These girls are what people are watching. And that's what Stage gives you the power to do. So we would, let's take this girl. All we would do is if we were creating a beauty account, we would copy this, URL right here, and we would put it into our campaign. So we would copy it and we would add the channel. It's so easy. I've just added, so now this has 142 videos, and of course it's added none, it's posted none yet because we just added it. So that shows you how to stay relevant in terms of content. You don't have to these things on and on and on. You have a marketing assistant called the Stage Bot that is going to do all of this for you. So to summarize, basically what you're doing is you're building a following online. Okay, we do that through the Twitter Builder. Then what we're doing is we're becoming a part of that community by posting relevant content in the form of YouTube videos to them. And then the final piece of the puzzle, the third base, if you will, is we market to those people with good-looking, well-designed campaigns, such as this stuff here with lead forms, with related videos, and we really get to control the user experience by posting videos that we know that they're going to be entertained by, we know that they're going to be engaged by, and that really is the key. Now, if you look, I know this is kind of dangerous showing my emails, but what I like to do is show people the level of engagement that I'm getting right now from Staged. And by the way, I am in no means the best stager in the world. There are people in our Facebook group that blow my mind. They're just so good. But you'll see here, all of my Staged and my Twitter activity goes into this social tab. I click on it. And basically, what you're seeing is literally every minute, every couple of minutes, I'm getting some level of engagement, whether it's a new follower, it's a direct message, it's an opportunity to open dialogue with people. And that is the holy grail of what marketing is all about. So you can build a presence, but you can also monetize your following with Staged, whether you wanted to build your own personal business, whether it's a network marketing, whether it's an affiliate program. There are just endless possibilities with Stage. That's really what I'm trying to get across here. So the final piece of the puzzle is, how much does this all cost? Well, for me, it's like if you were employing someone to work for you on a month-by-month basis, 24/7, it would cost a lot more than $99. And that's all it is. That's the premium. Our most expensive package is $99. Now, basically, what I love about Staged is we also have an affiliate program attached to it. So for every $99 Stage make, we're going to pay $33 to the first level and $12 to the second level. So $45 is paid out for every $99 of revenue. So let's say that I introduced one of my friends to this. I would make $33 every single month for the life of the subscription. It is not a one-off, it is a residual payment. And then in terms of support, we have a really strong team of trainers that we host training webinars 3 times a week. We host this sales webinar so you can introduce new people to it. Basically, our goal is just to try and help people right now get results on Stage. We are such a baby in the market, but we know that we're going to be a giant one day, and we really hope that you join us. So with that, guys, thank you so much for your time. Please feel free to add me on Facebook. Let me go there now because I'm sure there'll be questions. My Facebook is here. It's Ross George. 2 words. I'm that guy in the blue shirt with a microphone. And this is our group as well. Feel free to join the Stage group. It's called Staged Users. I'll be happy to add some new members to the community. So guys, thank you so much for your time. We did it in about 22 minutes. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely Thursday wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye for now.